Good evening and
car in front has just posted a 137.4
around the Montreal circuit in Canada. The race is going to be interesting. We're starting on a wet track. And
okay, right. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
How you doing? So yeah, that's going to be interesting, I reckon. Let's go and do a couple laps. Full tank of fuel. Ah, nice. Good, good, good. We already have 13 people, so it's shaping up to be a decent grid again.
Mid exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Oh man. Who farted there? Rush! How the hell? Don't fart inside the race car. Didn't get around to adding some of the other sounds that we discussed in my last stream. Didn't get around to adding those in. Hey, Bedosk. Well, just started practice, and we're gonna have weather at the race start, and then it'll dry out, so it's gonna be interesting. How are you doing? I saw you got some shiny new pedals. TLCM?
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
At least that's what they look like. Oh, a bit late on the brakes. Ah, nice. What did you have before those?
B12. The track temp's increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Hey, JK.
Evening, Roy. Evening, everybody.
Hello. Evening.
On attack. Okay.
Evening.
Yeah, I must say I've got the TLCMs for I want to say 2 years, but it might have actually be 3 years, but at least 2 years.
Sector 1 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
No
You've got cold
issues
tyres, we
whatsoever.
need to get some heat into them. Your brake temperatures look good.
Quite enjoying them. I came from the default Thrustmaster pedals that came with the T300 that I'm using.
Oh yeah, not too bad. I'm not quick, but nothing changes.
The pedal on your set had issues. Really? Ah. Is the CSL, is that also is that using pot meters or was that also load force? I'm not into the Fanatec stuff at all.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 2.3 off the pace.
Ah, pot meters on yeah. I hated those with my previous Thrustmaster pedals as well. You need to
The
clean
leader
them
has
from
just
time
done
to
a
time and stuff like that.
133.2, left side, clear left.
Left side? What the? He's been drinking. That must be it. Yeah, I can imagine.
The guy ahead's last
Yeah.
lap time is
It'll
at
feel, a lot
137.9.
different. A lot more brake travel, okay.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. Your right sides are cold. Okay, Roy, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Xavier 12 and clutch. Okay. So weird, we actually raced F1 cars here on Sunday, so it's kinda needs you to adjust your braking marker a little bit. Well, obviously, but...
V13 at your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
But yeah, I mean the TLCMs are probably the best bang
Tyre
for your
temps
buck,
are good. Your
to
front
be
brakes
honest.
are pretty hot now.
I was lucky enough that they were gifted to me on stream by a major donation. I think that was after my 1 year streaming anniversary, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But even still, I mean, as I said,
Sector
probably
2
the
is
best bang for your
1.2
buck
off the
in terms
pace.
of load cell pedal set. Ah yeah, I can understand that.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 1.6 off the pace.
Yeah, it's a shame because you basically still, even though they are the affordable ones, you probably paid quite a bit for them, and then to have
Sector
like
1 is 1.6
not great
seconds off the
quality,
pace.
that's just a shame. About the same price, okay.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, and then the TLCMs are a better bang for your buck. That's for sure. Now I'm running high fuel loads, not sure if the others are. However, when we get rain during the race at the start, things might all change. Race on Linux
That's your
now.
fastest lap today. That lap was
Okay.
at 137.5. The track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius.
The Fanatec didn't
The
work on
leader's just done a
Linux.
133.0.
Ah, okay. You're using a Fanatec wheel then? Or is it also a Thrustmaster already? T300, same as me, okay. Yeah.
Alright, Roy, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I actually bought my T300
The
just,
leader's just done a 132.9.
I think it was just before Corona came. So I was lucky because once that hit, prices went through the roof.
E14, good lap. That's your quickest today. Your last lap time was a 136.8.
Quite happy with that. Yeah, I would need to check what year it was exactly, but yeah, it's I don't know. Time flies usually with those things. You think like, ah, it's not so long, and then you look back at it, and then you're like, oh, whoa, that's long. I've got those for ages. Oh man. Just had a multiplayer beta test as well before this, so yeah. Luckily those were in GT4 cars, so it's always annoying if you run beta and the same car, which had some changes to it, and then go into a league race and car feels different because it's a different build of the game. But yeah, part of the, well, I'm not gonna say job because it's not my job, but no, it's starting a bit slow now currently in the beta. That's what I can say. No, not major new stuff. We also didn't or don't know what was changed so far, but judging by what happened, it isn't a lot yet. And the new cycle only just started, so yeah, it's too early to say what will happen, basically. But yeah, we didn't get any shiny new content or anything like that still, so as well, which I think there will be some new content coming up in the update, so I'm guessing it's gonna be a couple weeks more at least before update goes public. That's just my guess. Hey Chubby. So you couldn't race with us tonight, Chubby.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Want to have your home Grand Prix or your home race. But yeah, just take it easy with that hand and let it heal properly, recover properly. Yeah, Renato's had some personal, private stuff, health stuff and things to deal with. However, the team has apparently been developing in the background, but I think he just needs to put a seal of approval on stuff before it gets put out to us as beta testers and eventually the public as well. So yeah, Renato did join tonight's race though, shortly, but he did join tonight's race as well. So, oh man. 126.8. Mind you, I started with race fuel, so I don't think that'll be too bad. Yeah, I can imagine that. When I broke my, well, basically it was almost my elbow, but my lower arm, well, almost a year ago actually. And when I first started driving with a wheel, I just had force feedback almost turned off, just to try how it went. And then after like 20 minutes, I was like, oh no, that's just still too much initially. And that's the most annoying part. If you like to sim race, if that's your hobby, basically, and you can't really do that properly, that's so annoying. Almost time to qualify. Man, there's a big gap between the top 2 and P3. Oh boy. I think I hear a car coming. Oh no, that's in pit lane. That's still such a weird thing that everyone's in the pit box or finished and then you see a car driving out of the pit lane. Will JK...
That's the end of the session. 14th.
No. He went into
the HUD in race, did it show the lap time that the leader's doing there?
No.
Yeah, I know, Chubby. I know. Alright. Ready for quali, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yay! It's dry, so it should be alright.
Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, Rush.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, 6 laps. That ought to do it. Yeah, 2? Oh no, it actually felt good. Yeah, it's just a matter of, yeah, regaining, well, everything basically. I mean,
your exit's clear. Don't cross
after
the white line.
I had
Okay,
my
right,
little
we've got 14
mishap,
minutes to do the business. We've got cold brakes all round.
I wasn't allowed to drive a car for 6 weeks, which turned out, in the end it was like 8 weeks or something. So that was annoying. Then I couldn't sim race for a lot longer actually. And then I think initially I started using a controller.
Formation lap, that's right.
Yeah. Full formation lap. So you can get adjusted to the wet weather.
I did a bit of wet weather practice last night, so I should be okay, hopefully.
But yeah, I basically back then started with using a controller. And I did try some other games. I think that was the time when I started playing Flight Simulator a little bit more. But just casual, nothing too serious, but yeah. Especially since I couldn't work for a couple months basically. And then even when I started working, it had to be starting slowly and not a lot of hours and stuff, so I still basically had almost a whole day off. So yeah, watching TV and stuff like that is getting boring as well at some point. Oh yeah, even that was fun, okay. So yeah, the race will start in the wet, in the rain. And not just light rain, proper rain, so...
The leader has just done a 137.8.
Might actually start on the soaked track tonight.
The leader has just done a 134.4. The leader has just done a 132.1. P5.
Anyone tried the new LMU fix from today already, by any chance? Did you get a chance? I was hoping they would release an update yesterday, so I could do a stream on it.
Thank you, Strider. You didn't have to move over. You're on the fly and lap yourself, but appreciate it.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
So we don't have Tinez with us on track tonight.
10 minutes to go.
Had
That's
some
10 minutes left.
weight reduction done, as he mentioned himself.
Sector 2 is 1.1
Had
off
2
the pace.
Ps pulled. So yeah, wasn't up to racing. So I'm sure we'll see him next week. This is a proper lap though.
10th position. 3 laps of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun indeed.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Open DRS. Oh no, that doesn't work on this. Here's JK.
Sector 2 is a second off
I
the
don't
pace.
know,
Your
he
front
might
brakes are
tune
getting
into
pretty
the
hot.
stream later though. If he hasn't fallen asleep.
P11. This is the last lap of fuel. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. New fastest lap for Bruce, 128.1.
Yeah, definitely too much. Oh boy. Where are we? Close to J-turn, but he'll probably improve as he gets acquainted with the McLaren. Right. Let's set up a strategy, shall we?
The guy behind has just done a 135.8.
Couple of those. And delete that one. Get the new one. Yeah. Bios, yes, please. To refuel anyway, so I don't know how much. Slaps is a full tank of fuel. 18. Yes, we need about 10 laps of fuel, I guess.
The leader has just done a 132.1.
Something like that. Probably.
The guy ahead's lap time is a 135.4.
Look at that weather. Yeah, you see? Him has improved slightly, I think. Well, it's also just squeeze in between. Let's do 1 or 2 more laps. First, let me check something else.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The pit exit looks clear. Your brakes are cold, be careful. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
So yeah, the race is probably gonna be interesting. At least the start will be, and then of course with it drying up, it's a matter of strategy and when to pit for dry tires, slick tires.
Thirteenth place.
It's unfortunate. It's up 6 times to get across the
The leader's just done a 131.9.
You're welcome there, JK. Get out.
Your right tyres are cold. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Let's practice pit entry, shall we?
Okay, pit stop requested.
That didn't go so well for me last Sunday. It's quite a tricky one because it's just after a straight and you will need to brake at a certain point. Okay.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
And then my box is all the way at the start, just to make it fun. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's have a look.
has just done a 131.9.
J-Turn improved massively, look at that. It's okay, I've got a nice stable setup. Hopefully that'll help me in the wet. At least that's the plan.
The guy behind has just done a 135.5.
But we'll see where we end up. We put the fuel in. Probably refuel less during the pit stop, but I can adjust that as we go. So yeah, last week we've had what was his name? Mackie, who had a severe ping issue. Fortunately, he isn't with us now. I did give him a couple tips and stuff he could change to see if that would work. I was kind of hoping to see if he could join tonight.
That's the end of the session, P14.
Well done, JK. Statue with the front row as well. Brucey and Jake making up the second row. Nice one, guys.
Yeah, it was well done.
Wait.
Let's continue at 45 past the hour.
I'll take a short break then.
Well, pretty close over here, so that's gonna be interesting.
It's impressive pace in the Beamer, JK, especially with its fuel sipping capabilities.
To be fair, I think the Beamer's just failed quick now.
Is it a good car though? I wasn't quick in it, but it doesn't drink a lot of fuel, which definitely is. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with the rainy start. Who knows what's going to happen? A rough sort of fuel guesstimate. I think we'll all be doing.
It's not as
Everyone's going to be
warm
pitting
around
for
here.
tyres anyway, probably at some point, and sticking some fuel in.
Yeah, I think you really want to start on wet weather tires. Track might actually be soaked at the start already, depending on how progression is.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I mean, quality's been dry, so I don't know what it will do. It might start off with but it's heavy. It's proper rain, isn't it? It's not light rain. It's proper rain. Is that right?
Yeah, it's proper rain, so that's why I think it might be a soaked track.
Yep.
That'll be interesting with a bit of rain.
Yeah, at least
How many
there's a
people make
formation
it
lap,
through
so
the
you
first sequence?
can
Yeah,
get
I'm
used
back.
to it a little bit.
Oh, we've got a formation as well, haven't we? We've got to allow a bit of fuel for formation. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
think my 27 laps included the formation lap, but it probably didn't factor in Jake and Saka's pace. So,
Oh, I only got 25 even at dry pace.
Right. Everyone back who said they were leaving?
Yes.
I'm back.
Nice.
I'm back.
Sorry, 26 is
Alright.
what I get dry pace.
Let's go.
yeah, 26 then plus 1 lap for the formation 27 is what I got.
Ah, yes, of course. I haven't factored that in. Yeah, cheers for that. Sorry, Roy, talking over you. Sorry.
No worries.
P40.
Good luck, everyone.
40 minutes.
Remember the
Good luck,
formation
good luck,
lap.
good luck.
It's a damp track, but it is raining heavily, so. But alright. I might regret that, but we'll see. Here we go. So yeah, needless to say, but careful in T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7 and T8 and the rest of the lap.
Switch as well.
And also, if there's someone close behind you and you're pitting in, if you can shout out in voice that you are pitting in.
Yeah, stop them from outbraking themselves when they just brake where you do before going in the pit lane for an extra 50 meters to brake.
I think most of us, if not all of us, are in voice, so that's at least good to see.
20 seconds, JK.
Minutes. Okay, Roy, let's get this right. No fuck ups.
Right. Here we go. Proper red already though. For damn track, I didn't see if it already changed to wet track or something.
Good luck, have fun.
I'm not gonna try the weaving to warm up my tires because knowing my luck, I'll just spin the car around.
I think I'm going to die in this race.
Can we have a moment?
I believe in you.
Can we have a moment of silence already for Jim?
Yeah. I'm not trying to do anything with the car. Yeah, I'm kicking the back out. Not on purpose. In a kind of, just please come back to a straight line kind of way rather than a beautiful control slide. Good luck, everybody. Let's take it easy. Let's see if we can survive.
Yeah,
Impressive if we do.
indeed. Good luck, everyone.
green. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, that's great. Oh, oh, oh.
Carla, clear left.
Bloody marvellous. It's up the back.
Left side. He's still there, clear left. Car left. Clear left, left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Sorry for that little tap there into T1, Martin.
Just off the line. Straight into the back of me. Off the line.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
No idea who it was.
I can't see a thing. Almost. Oh boy. Oh, Cobra over there. Fuck it hell. Yeah, it's proper wet. Guys don't want to warm up either.
That's last.
So hard to see anything with the spray, man. You can see his rear lights and brake lights, that helps, but to see those up close then it's too late already. Actually struggling a bit in the wet now. Ding, 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 ding.
The leader has just done a 143.8.
Might be right. TC was very low. Still. Sure it will well, but it might help. I really can't see anything in this bay. It's like it's foggy. Can't see the apex. Everyone's fully focused, you can really tell.
Car right. Clear right.
Sorry, Rush. Broke myself. Sorry. I'll wait for you. You for join. You'll have the place back.
Oh.
Waiting, Rush.
Car
please
3
come
wide,
fast.
you're on the right. Car left. Clear left.
Sorry, man.
Stay
Just
down for a while.
missed my braking point in the rain.
Car 14th. Okay, Roy, your refuel window will open on lap 4. It'll close on lap 19.
That's nice, Jim. Thanks for telling me that.
It's not raining so heavily now. Seems to be improving.
Okay. Seems to be improving. I don't know where he saw that, but boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Strategic changes indeed. I do like these races with bit of
The leader has just done a
changing
143.2.
really means you need to try and time your pit
Gap
stop,
to
your change of
P12.
tires
Ahead is increasing. It's now
on a good,
1.0.
at a good moment. Which was even more crucial with that GT1 race we did on Le Mans. That was quite good because you could do different strategies because of the changing conditions all the time. I do like to have a little bit of wet weather in the races at some point during a championship. Not all the time, but
The gap to P12 ahead is now 0.8. Alright, Roy, the pit window is
careful,
now
Randall, I
open.
think you lost your rear wing there.
P12.
Actually,
The
quite
rain's
nice
almost
to
stopped.
drive
Just a
GT3
bit of
cars
drizzle
on
now.
this track. faster through that section compared to Martin. Of course, don't click any of those links that do what that message says. If I remember, I'll ban them after the race.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Spray is getting less, you can clearly see that. Still too early to pit for slicks, but way too early.
Stay close, keep the pressure on. Your lap time was 1:47.0. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Lap times are getting quicker. It's also an indication the track's drying up. If everyone starts to improve their personal best lap time. Looks like we have got a jeep train almost forming here. Yeah. Refuel 23, yeah, but that's not gonna work. That's the annoying thing. Fuel calculator is throwing me off now because we use less fuel now. I think. Yeah.
Okay, Roy, it stopped raining. Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this guy.
Yeah. I'm trying. He doesn't make a mistake. Whereas I almost do. Sorry, Martin.
Spin you in the final corner.
Sorry.
Clear. No, it's alright, Lando. Clear.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 30 Celsius. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh no. Whoa. Still plenty of standing water there, at least by the looks of it. Sun's coming out.
The leader has just done a 142.6. The gap in front is now 0.9. Acknowledged, pit stop requested. When we exit the pits we'll be in P14, immediately behind Bruce. Watch your speed.
Gonna go for it. I might regret this, or it might prove good decision, but I think actually I should have waited 1 or 2 more laps.
Go, go, go.
Did it put me on slick and did it? Yeah, okay, good. But annoying thing is I'm gonna get lapped now by JK.
It exits clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes. The leader's just done a 142.5.
I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. Not worse than the wet weather tires.
Blue flag, the car ahead's pitting.
Gauge pitting, okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. To be honest.
P13. The leader has just done a 142.0. Blue flag. The gap to P1 behind is now 4.2, 1 lap ahead. Jake is pitting from position 3. Expect him to come out a bit behind you. Blue flag.
Okay, is it catching me that rapidly still? So. Tires all warming up a bit. Let's go.
Okay, Roy, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The car in front is pitting.
Martin, J-turn. Who knows? I might be able to catch up to those guys. They'll show if my strategy was okay or not. I think
The lead car's
will go
pitting.
into pits. There you go, Quato.
E12.
No. Oh, I nearly had them. Ah, bloody hell. If I wouldn't have messed it up there. Advantage I'm having is that I'm already used to
Car left. Hold your line.
the conditions.
He's still there. Clear left. Fucking awesome move, mate.
That's what temperature in tires does. Could have been more in front. It could have been in front of Quato as well.
Okay, Roy, you're reeling. P11 in. The gap's now 3.3. You're halfway home. Your fuel is
Yeah, but
fine.
T1
Sector
is
1 is
tricky.
4.9. Off the pace.
You're not on slicks already, Lando. It's definitely a lot quicker.
Yeah, I've been on them for a while.
The leader has just done a 137.4.
Not sure what happened there, but there's a little stutter.
The gap to 13th place. Behind is now 4.6. Air temps rising. It's now 26 Celsius. The guy in front has just done a 137.4. The track temperature's rising. It's now 32 Celsius.
Yeah, going offline is tricky.
The leader has just done a 134.9. You're reeling. P11 in. The gap is 1.5. Come on, keep digging. 15 minutes left.
I have a feeling those two are gonna hit each other. Call it a hunch. We'll see if I'm right. Too much curb there. Just watch.
P11. Car right, clear right, left side. Clear left. The leader's just done a 133.8. Air temp's increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Sorry, Rush.
Sorry, I'm not problem. I think I should have put automatic for right there. Like,
Are you on old widths or something?
I forgot to switch course, so like I clicked on that, but I didn't switch course off.
Tough luck on that.
Yes, I just said automatic browser and it would put me on lights.
We think you might have gone outside of track limits there. Okay, Roy, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P9. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
This is where I'm gaining time on you.
The gap to P8 ahead is now 0.3.
Got a better exit there, but does not work. No good battle though. He's riding those sausages a lot. Seems to like it. Already on the brakes, man. Alright, let's apply a little more pressure. Hey Marketing. Good evening. Lose a little bit of time there. We're just getting a little slidey.
The gap to P8 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0. Alright, Roy, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So this was quite an interesting race. No, we started on with rain as the first weather slot. A drying track always. I went into the pits for slicks, probably a lap too soon, but
it's now 39 Celsius.
I almost managed to pass a couple people. Unfortunately, when they exited the pit lane, I messed up into T1 and spun. Managed to still pass them afterwards because my tires were slightly warmer, my slicks. So in the end that worked out pretty good. But yeah, not lonely at all.
Ahead is now
Good fun.
0.8.
Trying to get a better exit there. But so far that does not really work. Not that he's quicker on the straight or anything.
The leader, car left. Left side. Clear left.
Sorry,
Come on,
Salva,
Roy.
I
Good stuff.
couldn't
Keep it
avoid
coming.
you there. He already had a spin, got into a spin by himself before I touched him, so.
You've used half your fuel.
At 19, okay. So I actually did not even gain a position now, because Quaidel managed to get by us.
The gap to 8th place in front is
And
now
we still
2.0.
have everyone in the race that's also started the race. That's a bit too much curb.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
I'll stay right, JK and Staku.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Blue flag.
No point in interfering in their little battle. And I've got a little gap towards Salvador behind me, so that helps as well.
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. Okay, Roy. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I actually gained all Quato there because of the leaders passing us.
P9.
Oh man, I'm struggling into T1 though. You don't have enough fuel?
No, I got it again.
Ah man. I've got enough. More than plenty.
You're reeling, 8th place. In, the gap is now 0.8.
Two more laps, I think.
Unboxing, Roy.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. I still managed to mess up. Okay.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Roy.
Start with.
Ah. Okay.
P8. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 45 Celsius.
Oh, Martin also in the pits. Oh, we still have everyone on the server, but I think Martin retired. Right. So P8. I started second to last. Yeah, I started P14.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
And I think I was at the complete back after lap 1 basically. Not sure about that, but I think I was. Pretty much at the back. At least I'm getting away from Salvador, so that also shows that I was indeed a little bit quicker than he was at that moment. Last lap, I think. Maybe not.
Last lap.
Oh, okay. He said it. Quite enjoyable, this one. There's a
Okay,
change in
right.
weather.
It's starting to drizzle.
Oh no. Ah, it's going back to the first one again. Well, today it wasn't so bad over here. I think right now it's probably only 24 degrees in here, and like Tuesday it
The
was
next car is 1
26
lap
degrees
behind.
in here. So it's amazing how 2 degrees can make such a difference. Oh, neon in the pits. Wait. Okay. Can we get P7? No, I don't think we can.
P8. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
fun this. Yeah, for the weekend it's gonna be 30, 32 around here by the looks of it. Or maybe even a little more. Yeah, quite happy with the result, PA. 45 degrees dry heat. But it's a dry heat.
Thanks for the race.
Who are we waiting for now? Is that, I think, Neon? Oh no.
GG everyone.
Well done, guys. Well done. In the wet, that was, I think, apart from one incident, a pretty good start. And Roy, just got to say, man, that was a really interesting race. The weather did its thing. What multiplier did you have on the old time progression?
Nothing. Just real time, I think.
Well, I think that worked really well. It felt like you did have to pick when the track was getting good and when to pit, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too. It was quite enjoyable. I pitted probably a lap too soon for slicks, but after other people in front made some stops, I almost got out in front of Martin and Cueto after they made their pit stop for slicks, but I messed up T1, so I had to spin there, so they still were in front of me. But yeah, I managed to gain a couple positions. Well done, JK and Stachu for P2.
Great one,
very close, very close. Only 2.5 tenths after 40 minutes of racing. That's really impressive. And Diesel with a nice podium as well.
You're welcome, Diesel.
Very well done, guys. And thank you all for sticking with it. Lando as well. I think you had a rough race, but yeah, Martin as well. But thanks for staying until the end. That's very much appreciated.
I think poor old Rush ran around on an extra set of wets as well, because like I ended up just driving straight past him a couple of times. It looked pretty rough.
Yeah, I got to apologise to Rush as well. I think I gave you your first Papinos of the race. I think you had a few. In the spray, I just missed my braking point and I went to the inside hoping that I would just glide past you and then you would turn in. But yeah, I just couldn't stop, man. I'm really sorry, misjudged it in the spray.
Well, I got punted into the wall and I'd hardly gone across the start line. So
did maybe somebody lose?
And then
somebody lose the rear, maybe Martin off the line, maybe? Did they
I don't know what happened, I'm going to have a look, but yeah, then my engine blew up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Okay. Did you close up your radiator? Or?
I had it at 80.
Oh, really?
That shouldn't be blowing up. Yeah.
No.
And I wasn't going over the rev limit. Now, whether I got the damage I got off the line had something to do with it, I don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah, weird. Did you have damage to the front? Damage to the front of the car, maybe?
Yeah, front left, I would say.
Okay, because if you get aero damage, then that can affect the cooling, but yeah, I don't think it should be that much.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a right shunt into the wall.
Radio check
before I even started.
Let's hope next week you will have a bit more luck.
Well, compared to last
you never
week,
know.
Roy, that was luckier for me, apart from the fact that I ran out of fuel. Didn't even finish the last one, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it was quite enjoyable. And it was random, so I didn't know what we were going to get as well, so yeah.
I realised pretty much the exact same time you did, Jake, that I wasn't going to have enough gas either. I wasn't in a nice position like you were, though, so
I've been trying to... I was trying to figure it out as it was going dry, but obviously my lap times were still a bit skewed. And as I picked up the pace, I started doing more laps, burning more fuel, and I was like, I'm missing a bit of fuel here. I only had to pit for 5 litres, and I finished across the line with 0.7. So I was down. That's just hardly any.
Yeah, I put in
it's just enough
another 10.
Yeah. I mean, I only dropped from P3 to P5, but you know, it's a shame.
I finished with
All right.
29 litres of fuel, which is why I think I dropped so much.
Oh, that's why you're so far back.
Same here, Bruce. I had like 30 litres in at the end. Ridiculous.
I wondered why when you pitted, Bruce, you were so far away. I thought you'd pitted really late and were really slow on the wets, but I guess that makes sense.
No, I think I nailed it because I came. Luckily, Stacker came out like just behind me on the slick, so I was like able to judge it when he started to. When he passed me out the hairpin, I thought, yeah, time to pit.
Honestly, I should have boxed it up earlier even, because the delta to wets was purely because the slicks were getting up to temp. Like as soon as they had like 50 degrees of temp, they were just straight faster.
Yeah, as soon as I came out of the pits, I realised that it was time. But I think a lap or two before, it was still quite moist at places. So
I was actually getting held up slightly by you, but I still got the jump on JK because probably the fuel. Hearing that so much left at the JK, but the rest of the race is great. Just get held up by traffic.
Kill yeah.
Wrong moment, and then I couldn't do anything against the BMW. Like on the last lap, I think you saw that yourself.
Right, guys, thank you for joining. Next week we're heading to Kialami, and I have no memory of what type of weather I've set for that one, so I will need to check out JustRace after tonight. But yeah, I think that might be just dry. I think it's just mix it up a little bit.
Overcast. There's like a little chance of rain, I guess, but it's just a single slot with overcast 70%.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
So
organising.
hope to see you all there.
You will do. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do a break, and then we'll have a look at some of the things that happened. I will be right back. Alright. Shame about the fuel, but a spin-free race is good for... Yeah, the spin-free race is good for everyone. Jake? Okay. Let's go back. If it doesn't crash out, okay. Then we'll need to have a look at what happened with Martin. It must have happened before that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Was it Rush? Yeah, Rush hit him at the start. So Rush tapped him. That made his car go to the left. And then Quato just could not avoid that anymore. Just as the lights are going green. Yeah. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Just a little tap there from Rush and that made Martin's car go to the left. And then managed to get by all of that. So, ooh, that was close as well though. That was Martin, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, it looks closer. Okay. And then let's see. I tried to go around the outside there. Martin and Salvador touch a little bit. Then I just slid into Martin there a little bit. It's not that bad, but that did do that to my car. So I lost a couple positions again. And it was dead last. Okay. Overtake Bruce. Oh, okay. That's probably at the start already. Little Robin. Quite enjoyed it tonight, I must say. It's good to see people. Only Martin had to retire with his engine cooling issue. But good to see that everyone sticks with it till the end. So. Okay, yeah, that's strange. So yeah, I was behind Martin and Jay. Jayton and Rush had an incident at some point, but I think that's a little bit later. No, probably not, because what Steam does with file validation is just verify the files in the install folder and not your documents automobilista 2 folder where it keeps your settings basically. So yeah, I don't think that'll be the case. It shouldn't be the case, let's put it that way. But with AMS2, you never know. So yeah, I was a little boxed in, sort of. I couldn't drive very close behind them because the spray would just cause me not to see anything, so I moved out of the spray at times. Well, yeah, I sometimes have such weird issues. I mean, the thing is, I sometimes don't have any inputs. I have them in the lobby. I usually try it there, and sometimes then when loading on track it doesn't work. Lately I must say that doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes when I join the multiplayer server, I try if my controls are working in the menu, and it usually just does not work. Then I know, hey Rush. I don't know if you've looked at the replay yourself. You had a little tap with Martin just at the end of the formation lap basically. And that has sent Martin in the path of Cueto basically. Was just a minor touch though, but yeah, it unsettled his car a bit there. That's actually farther back. Let's go quickly a little bit back. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, a very mild touch, as you can see, but that caused Martin's car to go there, and then Quato was just as the race started. Quato was first like, ah, that's a nice gap there, and then all of a sudden Martin was there. So not much Quato could do. Just a bit of an unfortunate thing. It wasn't a big hit, but yeah, it can happen, especially in those conditions. But all in all, I think it was pretty clean, considering the conditions. Especially around this track, it's not easy. So at some point I also have a very mild touch with Martin. I do like a bit of rain now and then, I must admit. Quite enjoy driving that. Obviously not every race, but... Oh yeah, wait, I totally missed at some point where Martin, even though I was behind those guys, I didn't see Martin passing Jay. And now I've missed it again. When did that happen then? Ah, over there, okay. It's also good to see different cars being used throughout the field, yet again. That's a nice overtake. Well done. Well done, well done. Yeah, that was also quite tricky. I thought about going around the outside there, but... And then basically moving out of the spray. not really attempting an overtake there, but just moving out of the spray to be able to see something. Oh, wait. I think this is where Jayton and Rush have an incident. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very unfortunate. But as he said, he outbraked himself. Yeah, that shows. Oh yeah, similar incident basically. Jay just doing the same. Martin didn't see him coming. At one point crew chief was telling me 3 wide, but that's over here I think. Yeah, to be honest, I always try to avoid the automatic weather, automatic by weather. I always manually change tires. Because as you say, when there's just a couple drops of water, then the game thinks it should put you on wets. I thought about diving up the inside here, but decided not to do that, I think. I'm not sure if there... I didn't hear about a lot of other incidents. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think the pack got budged up a bit there at the start, and that just got you out a little bit. And as I say, it was just a minor tap, but yeah, it had big consequences. It's just a bit of shame for Martin because he's rejoined us now. He raced with us before, and for a couple weeks or months he didn't. And 2 races in a row he's very unfortunate there with incidents and stuff. Oh, Quato. Oh, rear wing still on. Oh, wait, we need to have a look at oh, wall hit. I think Lando had a spin out of the final chicane, which made him lose his rear wing. Ooh, he seemed to struggle as well in the wet. Got a nice clear track in front of him. That's actually not bad. Oh wait, I think my little tap with Martin might have just happened. Or not. No. Okay. Back to Lando. Can't be long now, I think. Yeah, your pace was pretty good, also in the wet even, so yeah. Oh, that was... Huh? Okay. Oh, okay, just wheel spin. Just a bit of wheel spin there. I thought I'd mentioned in voice that his rear wing has fallen off. Just in case he wasn't aware. Well, I actually still I ran the same setup I used last week. Didn't change anything. Apart from adjusting TC a little bit in the wet at some point. Once I found out that it was set to very low. To 2 or something. Yeah. Jake still in P3. Bruce dropped back a little bit. Staku and Jake, actually those guys got a bit closer together towards the end. Oh, careful! Jake lost lots of time. Okay. That's what he was saying, wasn't it? That he reviewed too much? Hey, Stahu. It was good fun though. Okay. Yeah, the tricky bit on this track is though, yeah, getting the room, having the room to pass people. Yeah, well, I went into the pits and then it started drying out slightly. I think I was the first one to go into the pits for slicks, apart from Lando, who I think did that after his initial spin. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my fuel calculator told me that I needed to refuel 23 liters, but I was like, nah, let's put a little extra in because in the dry the fuel usage is a little bit higher. Next week it's Kia Lamy, the modern layout. Yeah, Rush, Jayton, Neon had to pit on the final lap, I believe. To learn. Yeah, I personally always prefer the historic layout of Kielami, but yeah, I can't always pick tracks that I only like, so I thought like let's do the modern layout at some time now. Just obviously, yeah. Well, at least you know the track, so that helps. Yeah, Salvador and Rush. Salvador seemed to have dropped back at some point a little bit. I don't know if he also had damage or something. But this might be... No, still not. Might have missed that. There was a moment where I felt like there was a little train shaping up. Oh, did Lando have another spin? Oh. That car sounds so weird in chase cam. Oh. Is that how that car sounds?
It's alright, mate. You can't park there, sir.
Okay, strange. Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter really if you run a classic layout, what you put on it. I mean, in the past, in the first season with RPM, which is now, what is it, 3 years ago? We actually ran the long historic Interlagos with GT3 cars, and I think we did multi-class GT3 and GT4, something like that. And that's actually quite a long track as well, but that's also a historic track, so that was actually quite good. That's the nice thing on AMS2, you've got so much content, historic tracks as well, which is quite nice. So, Jayton, Salvador, Rush, Virago, Martin, and myself. I think this might be the lap where I pit in. Maybe the next lap. Yeah, see? The first lap out on slicks was a bit sketchy, but okay, yeah. I was like, oh, this is a bit tricky, as you can see. But basically after one lap, it already felt better than the wets. Yeah, that's true. Tahu does know what he's doing. It actually wasn't so bad. Just had to brake a little earlier, and then this was quite scary. Are we gonna stop in time or not? Jay in the pits managed to pass him again. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I went one lap earlier than you did, basically. So yeah, I think I probably pitted at the optimal time. Yeah, I can understand that. My advantage was that my tires were, as soon as the guys in front pitted, Martin, Cueto, my tires were a little bit more up to temperature. And I would have gotten in front of those two guys after pit stop if this didn't happen. There you go. That was actually Cueto just leaving the pits. So I might have gotten just behind him. But I definitely would have been in front of Martin there. And I was like, oh, don't slide into the pit exit. That was my biggest concern. Of course, I made sure that no one was leaving the pit lane there.
What are we doing? Racing or ping-pong?
And then, because my tires were a little bit warmer and I already had done 2 laps in those conditions, I managed to get by Martin. Quado made a mistake later on. I had to... No, he had to pit for fuel. Okay, so yeah, JK behind Stachu now. I swear that Beamer sounds weird. It's like it's missing sound, but I'm not sure. I might need to drive that at some point, just to test if it's a replay thing or not. Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, I don't know. $50 kilograms overweight. Well, you see what you did wrong. You need to do it number 2 on the toilet before you start the race. That's what I did. That really helps. Just kidding. Did he just... Oh, he pitted late. He pitted 1 or 2 laps too late actually. Oh well, 4 laps too late. Rush. I think at some point Quado apologized to you. Not sure why that was. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh no, that was actually nice. So that's why Salvador dropped back. He just pitted a couple laps late basically. At that moment I was like, I think him and Rush might have a little touch at some point. Because I didn't know that Rush was on the wrong tires basically. That does explain the difference in speed. Yeah, it would. He also stopped late. Okay. Oh. Quado had a spin there. Oh, on the grass. Oh, yeah. You see that? A little too wide there. At least in my replay. With Quado you never know. It might be different on his end. Oh yeah. That's the same I did, only a few meters later. A little bit further into the corner. I didn't feel a touch. I don't think that there was a touch there. there was a little. No, I don't think it was. Then I had a battle with Salvador for a few laps. Yeah, not between you and me, I think. Between you and Salvador. There was definitely a little tab. Now we get why Equator apologized. Even with me, okay, yeah, I didn't feel it at least at that moment. Yeah. I think you just got caught out by the lower fuel usage during the wet weather driving lean mode. Yeah, that only saves you a little bit, I think. There was one moment where I nearly plowed into the back of Salvador. Could have been 2 moments as well, not sure. So Jake doing his math. I tried everything. I tried taking a slightly wider approach into the corner to see if I could get a little better exit, but oh yeah, oh no, not that side. Oh, did we miss the overtake? Yeah, we did. Oh. God, that's close. That's like proper close racing. Oh, he squeezed. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, he got boxed in. You got boxed in, Staku. Oh. Was that's Rush? Yeah. Yeah. Tahu was boxed in there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. But oh, JK did go deep though. Just one of those things. Some more fighting at Solid. Okay, let's go back a little bit more. No spoilers. Well, the cars have spoilers, but you know what I mean. Almost at the start of the lap. Let's watch it from here. Oh, that's actually a nice camera. At least you can see a little bit of what's going on. Oh man, that was so close. He nearly crashed into Rush there. And then Rush goes out of the way. Unfortunately, Stachu is behind there. Yeah. Still good to see though. I mean, it's like almost 30 minutes in and you have close racing. Slips before 10's back, yeah. Still haven't passed Salvador. Yeah, I was gonna say the finish was pretty close though. Just over 2.5 tenths after 40 minutes of racing. I mean, that's pretty close finish for the lead. I tried to force him into a mistake, which he eventually made over here, and then I just could not avoid him. Yeah, I really had nowhere to go there. I was already committed to that line. Yeah. And Cueto got by. So yeah, I guess putting him under pressure worked, but he shouldn't have had a lot of damage because of that though. Cueto got through. No, that's not Jay. Who is that? Yeah, we'll have a little look later. Oh yeah, Cueto went into the pits because he also had underfueled. Not sure if that was this lap. I did see Neon Dream going into the pits as well on the final lap. Not that lap. I think you're gonna have a battle with Jay. I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Oh yeah, at some point I had... Oh, yeah. I think I might have gotten in the way of the leaders a little bit there. I think Stachu actually gained a little time on JK there. Who was the... Ah, that was Diesel, okay. Okay. Nice overtake. Not bad at all. I think Jay struggled a bit through the final chicane. Yeah, it just was a bit slower. Oh, he had a thing on the exit there. Ah, yeah. Too much. He was riding the sausage too much. Alright. That was good fun though. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, tomorrow night, the schedule NOT Hockenheim National in the Rocco 001. A 45-minute race. I think that'll be a bit of close racing on a shorter track. And then on Sunday, to start off the evening, NOT are running the JCW Mini League, going to Salvador Street Circuit. Then after that on Sunday, we'll continue our very own F1 Through the Years Championship, default setups, Formula Ultimate Gen 1 around Road America. And yes, I know that track doesn't have the ERS zones, but that's the same for everyone basically. So yeah, just a little bit of a different track to drive those cars on. On Monday night, KCSR continue their Formula Renault 3.5 championship around Silverstone. And then on Tuesday, AMSU running the Formula V10 Gen 2 around historic Spa 1993. That's the one where you need to stay off the curbs because they want to kill you. And then on Wednesday, because well, on JustRace we have racing throughout the whole week basically. MVRC running their V8 Power Championship, the Corvette C3R convertible around 1970 historic Spa. Oh, that's gonna be interesting one as well. And then next week we are, as said, heading to Kyalami, and as was mentioned already, overcast weather only for the race, so no weird things with rain and stuff like that. I think we'll have rain. Oh yeah, here's a chance of rain, Donington. Because well, it's in the UK, you have to have rain there. And then Bathurst, I think that's dry. And then I think the last one, Mosport, might have a bit of rain. No, heavy clouds. Okay. So yeah, only one more with a little chance of rain. Practice was already running. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, plenty of racing throughout the week. If you can make it, come and join. Yeah, good fun tonight. Started or was at the back, very back after lap 1. Finished P8, so that's quite good, quite enjoyable. And yeah, have a good weekend everyone, and hope to see you on Sunday for the RPM F1 race. Alright, have a good night everyone. Yeah, I'll have a look later. I'm not doing that on stream. So yeah, have a good night everyone, good weekend, and hope to see you all on Sunday night. Bye bye.